Hello, my name is James Davidson. I like to set the record straight. I have never wanted anything to do with the Hells Angels. I would never welcome them into my home, and I would never make a conscious effort to seek out their company. I have met people, I've had drinks with people, I've worked with people, but that's about it. I go to work, do my job, get paid, and go home. One individual that I met was named Hugo Quizno. He's a liar and a thief and seeks in every aspect of life to make his fortune at the expense of others. He owes me $450 because I worked for him one winter when my business had slowed down because I needed to make some money. I did sheeting for him, and like I said, he owed me $450. And I stopped working for him because I dislocated my collarbone playing ice hockey. And also because I characterized him as being a bisexual or a gay freak because he went about the job site bragging that he shaved his balls to impress people, like a faggot trying to prospect on the people that were around him. Made my skin crawl, to be honest. He's a manipulative little fucker, and he would lie to the police and a nigger named Alan Cleary so that they could harass me. Another fact is that I'm Christian and practice abstinence for the single reason that I could not justify dating anyone for fear of what this nigger Alan Cleary and the dishonest and corrupt Saanich Police would do to anyone I cared about. I saw what they did to my mother by terrorizing her, and I could not in good conscience do that to anyone else. Another fact of my situation is that Alan Cleary uses the TV and media, as well as the police, to induce stress. They say everything under the sun. I'm gay, I masturbate all the time. I masturbate since I was 13. I pick my nose. I scratch my ass. I scratch my balls. Blah, blah, fucking blah. The nigger is a small-minded fucking imbecile just like his counterpart Hugo Quizno. He's not terribly intelligent, and he uses gong show parlor tricks to try and harass me. And the truth is that the nigger and the police are cowards where honesty is concerned because they can't bring their harassment to an end for fear of what the public would do to them if they found out the extent to which they have broken the law. Section 264 of the Criminal Code for criminal harassment for starters. Another situation that I have problems with is the fact that the police and the medical system have me on drugs. I've been chemically castrated as a side effect of risperidone, and also have gained 65 pounds, which puts me in jeopardy of contracting diabetes, putting my life at risk, as it were. The sad part of my situation is that I have been discredited by the bigotry and prejudices of the police and their use of the Mental Health Act to destroy my business and my life. I've been demeaned by the fact that police use the public to perpetuate their hatred through rumor and gossip. I've been diminished by the sheer fact that 8 years have passed with constant harassment by the nigger Alan Cleary as a police medium, and the sheer psychological stress of being constantly pushed to psychologically break, attempt suicide, or complete suicide. The sad statement of affairs is that I have been destroyed both financially because I could not operate my business or pay my bills, and my mother, a retired citizen, had to take over paying my small business loan at the bank because of the police harassment while I was locked up in the hospital or in jail. I've also never been able to hold a credit card for the last 8 years because of the harassment by the nigger and the police who have broken the law. And the sad state is that I would never in my life want to work for a criminal organization like the police who break the law or the Hells Angels. And what's worse is that the nigger Alan Cleary makes sure that no one can contact me by telephone for employment purposes or for personal purposes. My internet is constricted, my telephone access is constricted, and I'm not capable to talk to the media because the nigger doesn't want anyone to find out, or the police for that matter. Because when you come right down to it, the person in charge of this shitstorm is former Premier Gordon Campbell, who is as bigoted and as ruthless as fucking Satan, using his minion, that imbecile, that gay faggot, Hugo Quizno. And that's all that I have to say. What do you think of jail for telling the truth? It's quite a concept, isn't it?